Hey everybody, it's the boss lady here, coming to you with another type of video. So you guys know that Miss Peanut is graduating. I got the privilege, the honor to record the behind the scenes of my baby taking her senior pictures. Y'all, all I can say is OMG. Like, for real. Like, everything that I'm dealing with, everything, it means nothing. Because, baby, being able to sit there and see my baby take her senior pictures, like, so, for those who are new, y'all know Bossman and I, we did our own set of senior pictures back right before school started. And we took her back to the sculpture garden, because the sculpture garden, we took her there when she was going into kindergarten. So we thought, how befitting. So she took some pictures there, and, you know, some I liked, some I didn't like. Some she did with just, you know, her shirt, and some she did with her Letterman's jacket, you know, stuff like that. Well, I found out that our school was going to also do senior pictures. So she was like, well, no sense in going to a photographer if we got a photographer right here at the school. So we have a journalism program at the school. We also have a photography class at the school. And so they kind of put them together, and they assist the journalism teacher, and they do all the senior pictures. So, like, in the beginning of the school year, we do have Life Touch come, and they take pictures of the kids, you know, especially so they can get their IDs. But, I mean, we also do IDs in-house as well. So, but anyway, but for the seniors, they actually do cap and gown pictures. Oh, my God. They do cap and gown pictures, as well as they can have, like, a different outfit or whatever, right? Y'all, I did the behind the scenes. All I can say is it took everything in me not to cry. I kept taking pictures of her in my office and stuff, because I was like, okay, well, look at yourself and then click, and look at yourself and then click. Y'all, my baby, oh my God, my baby. Of course, then my principal said, I know you didn't go over there while she was taking her pictures. I sure did, and did. I'm her mama, and you sure did. I said, office was fine? No. I said, I had to go over there with her props. She said, her prop? I said, baby. I said, this ain't just no little pity pat with the cell phone. This the photography, honey. Child, anyway. I ain't thinking about them. They was like, oh my God. Because when she came up out the office, mind you, we did a whole Clark Kent situation up in the office. I was standing, because, you know, I got that window, but my window has a curtain, but she was, you know, nervous to change it. I said, girl, please. I stood my little big old self right in front of that window. I said, can't nobody see past me. Go and change your clothes. So she changed her clothes. I did her hair. And she was like, thank you, Mom. But, you know, whenever she has events, whenever she has certain things and she's getting dressed, she always wants me there. So, and I'm her mama. I could do that. So what the other kids and get their mamas there? Oh, well, I work there. That's the privilege, baby. So anyway, so everything went well. We were number 2 in line, because there was a boy ahead of her. We were number 2 in line, and then what else? Oh, wait, shoot. I do gotta stop at the house. I forgot. I got a package, and it's her cupcake stands. I forgot. Oh, thank you, Lord. It's still there. It's still there. Where I do my keys? I don't know if I put my keys in my purse or whatever. But anyway, let me, those are work keys. Let me pause, y'all. Let me grab this package. It's raining. Well, it was raining. So my package got a little wet. But anyway, it don't seem like it's damaged, so hopefully it's all good. But yeah, those are the cupcake stands. Whew. Anyway, so we went over there. Like I said, we were number 2. And because I think I was there, the teacher that was in there, he wasn't the original teacher, but the teacher he was the photography teacher. The journalism teacher hadn't made it there yet. But he didn't boot us out. But all the other kids that come rushing up in there, I'm here to take my picture. He was like, y'all can wait outside. I said, you want to go outside too? He said, no. He said, y'all was here. He said, y'all two will be first. And I said, I'm a staff, not a student. He said, no, him and then her. I said, oh, okay, cool. And so I asked, could we use the props? And he was like, heck yeah. He said, you'd be surprised at some of the stuff that the kids brought. I saw a couple kids this week because we done pictures Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today was the last day. And how about parents was mad? Now this is what I don't get. This is what I don't get. So I'm gonna show y'all my little clip, but this is what I don't get. So there was parents who came to the meeting last week, so they knew about pictures this week. It's in the newsletter it's been in the newsletter for the last, month or whatever. It's been announced every day this week. So how about another staff member? She mad because I said, did your son take his pictures? She was like, And I was like, okay. I said, did he take his picture? And she said, yeah, he took his picture all right. She said he wasn't dressed. She said he had on a sweatsuit and a hat. And I said, oh. Well, that's what I said. Because if it was important to you, you would have made sure that your child had on what he needed to have on. I don't give a daggone if he's a senior or not. Like the young man, my sister's responding. The young man who took his pictures before Miss Peanut, he just had on like a hoodie. If you remember what Ed Hardy looks like, Ed Hardy clothes, it was like an Ed Hardy sweatshirt and some raggedy, ripped up jeans. And he took his picture, and so then they said, aren't you going to do a cap and gown picture? And he was like, no. He said, my mom just want to see a picture. And I was like, wait a minute. And so then he said, I already got fussed out because I missed my pictures yesterday. Because he was supposed to take his picture the day before. I said, see, I'd have fussed him out too. You know daggone well you supposed to be down there at 5th hour. Child, I pulled Miss Pinna from her 4th hour class. 4th hour started at 11:42. I pulled her out at 12:12. Had her come in. I did her hair. I fed her lunch. As soon as lunch was, she finished eating her last little morsel. Okay, let's strip. Let's get it done. And we was over there before 5th hour even started. Because I was like, I'm not playing. Because my other coworker, she said her sister went and it was a zoo. I said, oh, wait, I ain't got time for no zoo. Just get in, get out. Because Miss Peanut will kind of, they get to acting crazy. She'll just kind of just wait and wait. Nah, we ain't waiting. We number 2. And technically, we number 1 for her group. You know what I mean? Because the boy, like I said, he's supposed to hit his yesterday. But anyway, so she got to do her prop. She really wanted to, have her school in her picture. So I'm happy about that. So, her shirt she has on has her school name. And then, what I think I'm going to do, because we get all the pictures, like they took like several different, snaps. So we get them like next week. And so once she gets them, then what I will do is do my magic. Like, I'll add like class 25 on there. I might even put her name on there, stuff like that. Make them look just and specific. But, yeah, child. I think about them people. So, and it was so funny because the one teacher, he was like, oh, you already took her picture? No, she got to do it again because I want everything on this camera and da-da-da-da. I was like, oh. So, but I do know graduation day is going to be hard for her because she, like, being around all those people and constant, and she was just like, I could feel it. So I'm trying to see how she can have her earbuds for graduation, because she's gonna need something to regulate her. Because just that little bit, yeah. But I'm so excited. And yes, I am that mom and I sure am. So I'm gonna let you guys see the behind the scenes, but you won't see the actual factual until I get the pictures. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys see the behind the scenes. I am gonna take the sound out because, you know, we are in high school and kids say the darndest things. Yep. Yep. They see me recording. Oh, they say the darndest things. So I am going to take the sound out. I'll just throw some music on the back end just so y'all can, you know, see a little bit. It's only about a minute, maybe a minute, 5 seconds, minute, and that's it. So thanks for watching and enjoying. See you guys in another video. Bye.